Today's session was extremely interesting. Lots of great comments from all the participants. I found myself sitting listening to other people's comments about the challenges they're facing in their organization. Many of them were similar to the challenges that I'm facing, and that in of itself is good because I know I'm not alone with my challenges, and I can reach out to other people after the session and have further conversations about how we can help each other. I also learned some things that hadn't occurred to me coming into the session. Probably the biggest one was the topic of millennials. The organization I work in doesn't have a lot of millennials. I do interact with millennials in my life, but not so much in work. And I found the comments about millennials actually very positive, a very welcoming view of millennials as contributors to our organizations today and into the future. I think success in organizations today not only depends on hiring the right talent, but also keeping the right talent. And I think one of the things that has certainly been evident in my career throughout, and virtually everyone I've spoken to, is the person in the organization that has the greatest influence on the individual, the employee, is their direct manager. There's all kinds of things going on in large organizations all the time, new strategies, new programs, executives publishing their 100-day plans, long-term strategy, future directions, and it's actually hard for employees to interpret all that and actually figure out what to do with that on a day-to-day basis. And their direct manager is the greatest source of guidance, support, mentoring, and so forth. But in terms of growing the talent for the long haul for an organization, if we leave it to each individual manager to retain talent in the organization, their natural tendency is going to be to retain the good people on their own team. That's not good enough. I think managers in the organization and the organization as a whole need to have values that encourage movement of talent within the organization. So I think the whole process and program of retention needs to be an enterprise-wide program, and managers need to be rewarded for encouraging their best people to actually become best people for some other manager in the organization, so that individual can grow their capabilities to be of even greater value to the organization.